Have you ever felt like you're playing some kind of financial game, but the rules are kind of stacked against you? Well, what if you could change that game entirely? Today, we are going to unlock the world of trading, and I'm going to give you a clear roadmap so anyone, and I mean anyone, can start taking control of their financial future. Let's dive right in. You ever feel like you're stuck on a hamster wheel? You're working harder and harder, but your paycheck just doesn't seem to notice. You hit this invisible ceiling on what you can earn, and it just feels like you're completely stuck. Trust me, you are not alone. That is the reality for millions of people in traditional jobs. But here's the thing. Trading offers a totally different path. It's a world where your income isn't decided by a boss or some corporate pay grade. Nope. Instead, your potential is tied directly to your knowledge, your strategy, and, most importantly, your discipline. It's a huge shift from just earning a salary to actually building a valuable skill. So, what is it about trading that gets so many people excited? I mean, beyond the obvious income potential, there are some really powerful draws. Let's dig into the main reasons people get so fascinated by the markets. Okay, let's bust one of the biggest myths about trading right now, the idea that you need a fortune to even start. The reality? You really don't. With just 5,000 rupees, you can open up a brokerage account and start to get a feel for the market. It's a fantastic, low-risk way to learn the ropes with real but totally manageable stakes. And the market isn't just one single thing. It's like a whole universe of different opportunities. For instance, you could be an intraday trader, in and out of the market within a single day, just grabbing profits from small price moves. Or, hey, maybe swing trading is more your style, where you hold a stock for a few days to catch a bigger trend. And of course, for those who are okay with a bit more risk, there's options trading, which can offer some serious reward. It's all about finding the style that actually fits your life and your goals. Just picture this for a second. Imagine a world where you are the boss. A world where your income isn't capped by some salary band, but is only limited by your ability to learn and execute. Where you, and only you, set your own hours. That's the promise of trading. It's not about a fancy degree hanging on the wall. It's all about the skill you build day in and day out. Okay, now, before we get too carried away with all that potential, we need to have a serious talk about the other side of the coin, risk. Now, this isn't to scare you off, it's to prepare you. It is absolutely crucial that you understand the risks before you put even a single rupee on the line. This is how you protect yourself. If you only take one single rule away from this whole thing, please make it this one. Never, ever risk more than 1% of your total trading capital on any single trade. I learned this the hard way, believe me. I got overconfident once, risked way too much on what I thought was a sure thing, and boom, it wiped out a huge chunk of my account. I do not want you to make that same mistake. This 1% rule, it's your seatbelt. It keeps you in the game. You see, risk management isn't just about avoiding losses. It's actually what makes profiting possible. Think about it. A winning strategy is totally useless if one bad trade can just knock you out of the market completely, right? By managing your risk properly, you give yourself the time and the capital to let your winning strategy actually do its job. It is the foundation for everything else you'll do. All right, now that we've covered how to protect your money, let's talk about how to protect your mind. Have you ever made a really bad decision just because you were feeling emotional? Yeah, we all have. In life, that's one thing, but in trading, emotions can be your absolute worst enemy. This right here, this is the constant battle going on inside every single trader's head. Fear is that little voice telling you to sell a perfectly good position way too early. Greed is that other voice telling you to hold on to a losing trade, just hoping it'll turn around. It is not easy to control these emotions, but it is essential. The good news, discipline and patience, they're skills. And with practice, you can absolutely learn to trade with a clear, objective mind. Okay, so you understand the allure, you get the risk, and you know the mindset you need. So where do you actually begin? Are you ready to start your trading journey? Awesome. Let's get you started with a clear 5-step roadmap that will help you build a solid foundation for success. All right, let's break this down. Step 1, learn the fundamentals. This is like learning the language of the market, how to read the charts and understand what they're telling you. Step 2, master 1 or 2 reliable trading setups. Don't try to learn everything at once. Just find one pattern that makes sense to you and get really good at it. Step 3, always, and I mean always, have an exit plan. That's your stop loss. It's your pre-decided point to get out if a trade goes against you, and it protects you from huge losses. Step 4, keep a detailed trade log. This is your personal feedback loop. Writing down your trades, why you took them, what happened, is how you learn from mistakes and repeat your successes. And finally, step 5. Only add more capital after you've proven you can be consistently profitable with a small account. Prove the process works before you even think about scaling up. So, to get you started on that super important first step, here's what to focus on. Price action is basically just the story a chart tells over time. Support and resistance are key levels where the price tends to stall or reverse. Learning to spot the main trend is huge. You want to trade with it, not against it. And breakouts, well, that's when the price smashes through one of those levels, often signaling a new trend. My advice? Find a couple of good books on this and watch some videos from traders you trust to start building that foundation. As we wrap this up, I want you to make one final critical mindset shift. See, I used to treat trading like a hobby, and honestly, I lost a lot of money because I just wasn't taking it seriously. It wasn't until I started treating it like a business, with a plan, risk management, the whole shebang, that I finally started to see success. I really, really want you to learn from my mistake on this one. And this right here is the bottom line. It is not going to be easy, but if you are willing to put in the work, you can succeed. Your goal as a beginner is not to get rich quick. It's to learn how to not lose money. Master the process, focus on your education, and always remember to prioritize learning first. If you do that, the earning, it will follow. So the real question is, are you ready to be the CEO of your own trading business?